Welcome to our very first episode of Off the Counter. I'm your host, Carl, the really floofy one who likes to think he's got all the brains.
And I'm Melvin, the resident skeptic, purveyor of sarcasm, and let's be honest, the real voice of reason around here.
We're two brothers, two cats, and today we're letting everyone in on all our not-so-secret secrets about cat life. And no, we're definitely not talking about staying off the kitchen counters.
Not a chance. Let's get this straight. Counters aren't just boring old surfaces. They're the feline skyscrapers of the house. It's where the view is best, the aromas are strong, and if you act fast, you might just find a forgotten slice of turkey.
I'd call it the VIP section, but apparently the humans think it's completely off limits. They're always coming up with new rules. But let's be real. When has a cat ever let that stop them?
Rules are more like suggestions, really. I mean, have you noticed how many times we've heard, "Get off the counter," just before we jump right back up?
Today's show is all about that secret cat life the humans don't see, or at least don't entirely understand. We've got stories for days, whether it's our infamous 4 a.m. sprints around the house or the mysterious compulsion to knock random items to the floor.
And yes, there's always a reason for the chaos. Sometimes it's scientific, like checking the effects of gravity 1,000 times a week. Sometimes it's just because, well, why not?
So let's break it down. How did off the counter even become a thing? It all started when our human busted us, again, lounging on the kitchen counter like we owned the place.
The look on her face said it all. She was less than thrilled, and let's just say we got the full lecture. "Cats do not belong on the counter." She said it like she believed it too.
We did our best impression of obedient cats. Lots of polite nods, big innocent eyes, even a tail flick or two. Then, of course, we waited for her to leave the room and hopped right back up.
That's when it hit us. What's the point of just sneaking onto the counter when we could turn this into something bigger? Thus, Off the Counter was born. Our own show on our terms. A safe space for our feline opinions and, let's be honest, to give the humans a dose of reality.
Over the next few episodes, we'll deep dive into some very important debates. The legendary box versus bag challenge, for example. Why do cats universally love boxes and crinkly bags? Which is truly superior?
There's also the controversial world of forbidden snacks. Why is anything on the human's plate somehow tastier than what's in our bowl, even if it's literally the same thing?
And of course, we'll get to the science behind our sudden outbursts of energy at unholy hours, better known as the 4 a.m. zoomies. Spoiler, the answer might just be because we can.
To all the humans out there, ever wonder why your pens keep mysteriously ending up under the fridge? Or why we suddenly stare at the wall like we've seen a ghost? We've got answers and maybe even a few confessions.
One thing's for sure, our perspective on the world is just a little different. Literally. Most of the time, we're seeing everything from the highest point in the room.
So if you've ever wanted to know what it's really like to live with a cat, or rather, to be ruled by one, you're in for a treat. We'll be spilling the kibble and setting the record straight.
Don't forget to subscribe, follow, or do whatever it is you humans do to make sure you never miss an episode. Trust us, the view is always better from the counter.
Until next time, keep your snacks hidden, your counters clean, and remember, rules are made to be broken, especially if you're a cat.
This is Off the Counter signing off, and yes, we're both currently on the counter.
See you next week, or, as soon as we feel like it.